So you like playing table tennis, aka ping pong, and you're a cheapskate like me. So you buy the $100 version and you put it in your car because it's easy enough to, and you drive it home and try to install it, but you run into these issues. Now they usually require you to take the two halves that you have in the box and put it together as one. Unfortunately, in my case, and probably a high probability in all cases, they don't align. The top part will never align and always be offset due to the pre-drilled holes that they provided to screw in. I don't know why, but usually it's never straight. So you're going to have to fill it in with wood filler and make your own holes. Now the second issue is related because you have two halves. So there'll always be a line, a crease in your table, especially on the surface. So if the ball hits the line, it will actually just bounce off on a tangent. When that happens, I consider it a challenge or a do-over. It's a rarity that that happens unless you're a player that's super precise and you're aiming for it. Otherwise, it's pretty rare that it happens. So another issue with this kind of table is that it's made out of MDF, the actual core of this table. MDF is basically sawdust with glue. So if you have any water that gets absorbed into this kind of material, the table will actually disintegrate before your very eyes. It actually gets destroyed immediately, and usually happens at the edges. So just watch out. Not to say you can't splash any water on the surface. I mean, it's made out of some sort of melamine type wear layer. But if you get any standing water, try to wipe it off immediately and keep it dry. Now, my main gripe with these kind of tables are the wheels that they come with. They are cheap plastic wheels. And if you try to roll this on your hardwood, laminate, or even vinyl even, they will just completely be shredded. Your floors will be destroyed. It will leave scuff marks, scratches, all over the place. It's a complete disaster. So when I found out the first signs, I immediately removed them. So I did replace the wheels with my own abomination. They're just pieces of 2x3 and proper wheels this time. They're heavy duty, they support a lot of weight, and they're rubber, so they won't mar my floor, and they roll pretty nicely. Now here's a close-up. I'm not too sure if I should make a separate video on how I made this. It's just so hard to set up because it's so heavy. So I can't really take it apart for you guys, but you get the basic idea. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, really. Basically, I drilled a hole that's larger than the diameter of the leg with a Forstner bit, and you have to make sure it's actually bigger, maybe 1/8 of an inch around, because it's just, you don't want it to fit so tightly in because it's impossible to actually fit it unless you have some wiggle room. So make sure it's a little bit larger than the actual leg itself. The wheels, it actually has a stem protruding from the top, so all you have to do is drill a hole from the bottom and insert it. And notice the offset from the leg and the wheel. This is so that I can adjust this end for the height to make everything level, because if it's too high, I can just shave some of this down and adjust the height of the wheel and the leg itself, because you need to have this inner leg with the wheel the same height as the outer leg when you fold everything down, so everything's like completely level. So that's how I did it. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but that's how I kind of made things happen. So yeah, overall, despite all the obvious flaws, I enjoy playing ping pong on this table tennis table. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. If you enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing to my humble YouTube channel. All right, cheers, guys.